Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to make this video. It's literally almost 2022. Merry Christmas to everybody if you guys celebrate Christmas. Merry Christmas or happy holidays, and I hope that you guys are excited to welcome the new year. 2022, y'all. Literally 2022. It didn't even feel like Christmas. It didn't even feel like Christmas, and I've been hearing this from so many people. It literally did not feel like Christmas. So the new year is like literally right around the corner, and I'm like so excited. This year was so hard for me. It started off pretty good, and I was doing good up until I think August or October, sometime around that time. I'm sure you guys know, if you guys have been sticking around, or if you guys are new to my channel, or if you guys are like in and out of my channel. I went through a very bad experience in a job I had, and it like literally tore me apart and destroyed my mental health. Long story short, I had to let go of that job for my mental health and safety reasons as well. I was being bullied and harassed by my coworkers, and therefore leading me to leave that job that I didn't want to leave to begin with, but I had to prioritize my safety. Let me tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Sometimes life brings us the worst to bring the best out of us. I don't know if that made sense at all, but basically life throws you super hard things sometimes, and although it seems like you'll never get over it and you feel stuck and like what now, you will figure it out and things will get so much better, and everything happens for a reason. And I know we hear that a lot, but literally everything does happen for a reason. Although the situation at that job was so horrible and such a traumatic experience to me, which I'm still recovering from mentally, and I will open up about someday soon. I feel like the day is getting a lot closer, and I know you guys are like super like, Claudia, when are you gonna like tell us what happened? Like, come on, it's been a while. You've been telling us that you are and you don't. And let me just tell you something. You guys have no idea how many times I've repeated the situation from management to HR to other sources outside of that company, that reliving that same story over and over and over again destroyed my mental health so bad that talking about it again after it being over with is like opening up a wound that is starting to close and scarring up, and like it would be like just opening it back up. So someday when I'm fully healed from it, I will definitely talk to you guys about it, and I feel like the day is getting closer. I feel like finally my life, I'm starting to take control over my life, but I have a list here of things that I will be doing in 2022 to finally help me get a control of my life and my mental health so that I never ever am there again. And lately things have just been working in my way. I can only see things getting better. I'm gonna go down my list right here. So the first thing that I want to do is take control of my mental health, beginning with my thoughts. By letting go of any past traumatic experiences and stop reliving the past. Start my day by listening to self-affirmation videos on YouTube. There's actually a few that I love to listen to, and they work so well for me because it's on repeat, and like you're repeating these thoughts into your head instead of like I said, reliving negative things and just thinking about negativity. And I feel like starting my day like this really helps me out. I know we're not in 2022 yet, but like I've literally started to do these things as we speak, because I know starting a new year is like a nice little fresh, like refreshment, restart, and it just does feel good. But I feel like I needed to start now. Like, good things are happening now, so let's bring these changes in now, a little earlier. Yeah, wake up early in the morning with self-affirmation videos on YouTube. There's just so many of them. I like to listen to like calm ones where like they're talking calmly. I usually just pop in an an AirPod, right? That's what they're called, an AirPod, and just like listen to it so it doesn't make like so much noise throughout the apartment. And yeah, I start my day with self-affirmation videos, just positive thinking, and I just feel like that does so much because it just changes the vibe and just brings in a vibe. Because if you start your day with like negative thinking, like your day does go by pretty negative. You know what I mean? Like everything, you bump into things, things don't work in your way. So I've been doing such a good job just letting go of my past negative experiences, whether it's been with my family or with my ex job and my ex coworkers. Just not thinking and reliving those moments and just thinking about the future, the present, and all the good things that are coming into my life, and being so grateful for all of that. And although it was a very traumatic experience for me, I am somehow grateful for that because I postponed my nail career because I had started that job and I worked so hard for that job and in that job to make someone else's dreams come true, and I postponed my dreams, and all of that happened to me led me to leaving, and now I'm pursuing my nail career, which is like so amazing. And it's been so great because it gets me out of the house and it makes me feel useful again and hopeful. And I'm just so grateful for everybody all my girls that come to me to get their nails done. Like, it's just been so nice. Like, I finally get to pursue my nail career as I was, wanting to do. And like I said, although it was a horrible experience for me, because of that experience, I am now able to pursue my nail career, and it's literally been the best decision ever, because if that had not happened, I would still be there working super, super hard to make someone else's dreams come true. And that's just the reality behind that. I'm alive, I am healthy, I am awake, and although my body has transformed not to where I want it to be, it's still carrying me around, and I get to get up and go do what I love now. Didn't deserve what happened to me, but because of it, I can now become who I have wanted to become. My own boss, be on my own schedule, and just do everything I want to do, and also spend time with my kid, as much time as I want with my kid, which has been great. Manifesting is very, very important. I actually bought this off of Amazon. This is what it's called. It's called 369, The Key to Your Dream Life. And it basically has like little exercises in here that gets like your brain to like work on like positive thinking, what you want to do with your life, and just like practice those good thoughts in your head. I haven't done it. I've literally had it for weeks and weeks, and I literally have not done it. So really excited to get to working on my little manifesting book. You might not like where you're at right now, but it's really important for you to be grateful and focus on things that you are grateful and thankful for, what you have right now, instead of focusing what you don't have or what you could have had. Also, I've been working on my sleep schedule ever since, being at home all the time, from being home all the time. I've created horrible sleep patterns, horrible eating habits. My sleep schedule, which obviously I have to wake up early to take Valerie to school, which is like I dread it because I sleep so late and I can't help it. Like, I literally cannot go to sleep early no matter how hard I try. I like always end up doing something that keeps me up super late, which I hate. I like want to be back on a sleep schedule where like I go to sleep early, wake up super early, get so much done, and then go to sleep early, wake up early, and then like repeat like that. So I have like a nice healthy 8-hour sleep, and then wake up and then do everything I have to do, and then go to sleep early. I also want to spend a lot more time with my family. I spent Christmas Eve with my family, and it was just so beautiful, y'all. It was so nice. I feel like me and my family have started to become much closer, and it's just been a wonderful thing. I know, and you guys know, that I've had a hard time with my parents in the past, but I feel like the more, I don't know, like these past few months have been different with my family, we've definitely gotten much closer. My mom has been super supportive about my nail career, and it's just been so wonderful. I feel like this is my inner child, like what I've always needed. But yeah, my mom has been super, anyways, my mom has been super supportive, and that's been like super great. Me and her have definitely became a lot closer. My dad, he, like that man, look, if he has something to say, it's always something to offend me, if ever. Before it was a little bit worse, but he's gotten a lot better about it, even though our last situation happened when I had to let go of the job. But it's in the past. I don't relive that moment no more. I'm pretty sure I don't know, I just like to think that he doesn't like know how to handle situations, because my dad has never been like that nurturing type of guy with us, and I think that it had a lot to do with the way he was raised and his past traumatic experiences with his, I don't know, growing up. He doesn't really talk about it, but, you know, older generation Hispanics, I mean, mine don't apologize. We kind of just like move on and, you know, deal with it that way. We don't talk about it. But I like to think about that. I like to think that he has hope for me. You know what I mean? Like, even though he doesn't say anything, as long as he's not saying anything bad to me, then that's good enough for me. I know it sucks, but what can you do? Some people will never change, and you can't force it. All you can do or hope for is that, you know, our relationship will somehow just get better and like maybe different and better. And it has, like, it honestly has. I spent Christmas Eve with my parents and my family, and it was just so nice. Like, it was just so nice. It was so nice and chill, and it was just such a good time. So definitely want to spend a lot more time with my family. And just like, life is too short, and you just never know. Like, life can turn around from one second to another. I did lose my grandma this year, which I have a shirt here because I don't have Kleenex. But it's been really hard. Recently I went to, I was over at my parents' house, and my mom wanted to have window audio for her. And you guys know I'm not religious, but you know, for sure I will do it for my mom and, you know, for my grandma. And we did her un rosario with my aunt, me, my mom. I don't really know how to do a rosario, but like, I just kind of went with the flow. I even pulled up a how to say the prayer on Google, so like I was part of it. And like I said, although I'm not religious, like, it felt just really nice, you know, just doing that for my family. So that was really nice. It's been a pretty rocky year, but I'm super hopeful and optimistic for 2022. Goal is to keep myself super busy, but also give myself a couple days off to practice self-care and let my body recharge. So one thing about me is that keeping myself super busy is very important, because I've came to find out that the busier I am, the less time I have in my head to create any type of negative thoughts or relive any past negative experiences. So the busier I am, the better for me. And I also want to focus on giving myself a couple days off to kind of like recharge my body and practice self-care, like do my makeup or get super cute and fancy for no reason, but like, it's part of self-care. Another thing is that I never want to let anyone disrespect me again. I have never gone through the situation I had gone through in that job with people, and it left me with a really bad taste about people. I already had trust issues with people to begin with, but after coming across all of those stranger individuals, it left a really bad taste in my mouth about meeting anyone moving forward. I'm not saying everyone is a bad person, because that's completely not true. Although there were the majority of the people in that company are horrible people and whatnot, there were also some really nice, good people there that will always have my heart, and I will never forget them. So trust me, I'm not saying that everybody in there was horrible. I'm just saying that the people I worked with directly were absolutely disgusting, horrible people. From that experience, I let them disrespect me so many times because I wanted to keep a professional persona in me and like not let them take me there. At the same time, that led them to destroy me even more in my mental health because I did not stand up for myself. Because I chose to keep it professional rather than stand up for myself and be like, this is enough. Like, I'm gonna let you know what's on my mind and how horrible of a person you are. And instead, like, I just bottled it up inside, didn't say anything, and continued to respect them, which is like crazy, right? Like it's kind of mind blowing that I like think about it now, that after all the disrespect, I showed up to work the next day anyways with a smile on my face, trying to be helpful with them when their goal was to not be helpful with me and make me feel the worst I had ever felt in my life for absolutely no reason. But because of that, like now, moving forward, anyone I ever meet, the slightest sign of disrespect I'm taking, and I'm never seeing you in the same light ever again. There's no more second chances. It's just not. Like, if people are too comfortable to disrespect you for absolutely no reason, then they absolutely don't deserve to be respected back at all, or a second chance. I just feel like people that are way too comfortable to disrespect you for absolutely no reason haven't gotten checked. And I think it's time to normalize checking people who disrespect you for absolutely no reason. Some people are just way too comfortable. It's scary. They're just way too comfortable disrespecting people for no reason. And I'm just like not allowing that anymore. And I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself because I've let go of so many individuals in my life who are just inconsistently in and out of my life for convenience reasons. And I've done such a good job to not respond back to text messages and just like not reply and keep that distance and let them know that I'm in control now, not you, and you aren't in and out of my life anymore because I say so. If you haven't heard from me, now you know why. Moving on, the next thing, most important, this is like a really important goal of mine to focus on for 2022. I mean, I've already started. Okay, let's just put that out there. I've already started to work on this. I've found it such a struggle. So, okay, it's weight loss, going to the gym, and focusing on my nutrition. Those are like one of the main three that I want to focus on for 2022. Like mid-year, I lost so much weight. Like I literally went down to 230, which had been in a long time. Like I hadn't been down to 230 in such a long time. But I was like super active. I was super busy at work. I would literally work like 7 days in a row. I even worked 21 days in a row one time. And the only reason I didn't work more was because I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled, or else I would have kept working. But I worked so much that I was so busy, and my job was a forklift driver, but I was like, it was also hard labor. Like it was a lot of moving. I tracked my steps one day and it was like an insane amount of steps in a shift, let alone working days upon days in a row. So I was super active, super busy, and I would only eat on my breaks, and I would also try to watch what I ate. So I would watch my nutrition, and I wouldn't be at home so much to like just eat all day. Since not being at work anymore, I have just ate out of boredom, ate my emotions, and I'm at home so much that like I'm literally back and forth from the kitchen to the living room. And I've tried to start so many times. Like if I could just, to be blunt about it, like I've literally started like every day would be like, okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow, and then tomorrow would come, and then like I would get into my head, and then I run to food. And that's just one thing, like it's been so hard to not run to food when like I'm at home all day in my thoughts, super depressed, in a bad headspace, not knowing what I'm gonna do with my life. And I was stuck in that for a hot minute until I was like, I need to continue my nail career. And it wasn't until as of recently that like I've finally gotten back into the groove and motivated myself to like you know, pursue my nail career. It's one step at a time though. Like I can't take on everything at one time, like weight loss tomorrow, like all these things in one day tomorrow. Like I just can't. Like it has to be one step at a time, or else I'm gonna put too much on my plate and then be overwhelmed and like not end up doing nothing. So it's like one thing at a time, which is the same thing with like weight loss. I'm not gonna focus on the numbers. So I just want to make it very clear, don't expect this to become a weight loss channel, because it definitely is not. I'm just sharing with you guys like some goals that I have in mind for the upcoming year, but it's definitely not going to become a weight loss channel. I know this platform can get very rough and you have to form some tough skin when talking about weight loss, because people then expect you to become like a weight loss guru, and God forbid you eat a chip on camera, and because like the diet police and like all these people start coming at you like super mean. So I just want to put that out there. Please don't expect me to be like this weight loss guru and be on a specific diet, because I'm not. There's no specific diet. There's no diet pill. There's no bypass surgery. There's nothing like that. It's just, I'm just going to eat healthy and keep myself super busy, and then start getting into a gym slowly, because I've been trying to get myself into a gym for a while too, and I just can't. I have like this anxiety to be at the gym or to be in public. I've gained so much weight in such little time. I've been super insecure. I've been the most insecure I've been in a very long time. I don't like to go to the stores. I don't like to be in public, because my mind tells me that one of you guys will see me and then be like, oh my god, she is so big. And it's been really hard to get myself out of that headspace. And so walking into a gym has been something that I've been wanting to do, but at the same time, something that I've been fearing so bad, which is also being out in public has also become such a fear of mine, because I'm just afraid. I'm afraid that'll be like the first thought that I think that you'll think of when you see me. And it's just became such a fear, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Like I said, baby steps. I need to get myself back into that rhythm and out of that headspace, which is why manifesting and self-love affirmations come in handy. They definitely come in handy, but also starting is also very important. And I miss feeling confident, and I miss feeling strong, and just having control over my mind and my body. And I can't wait to get there again, guys. I cannot wait. Being in control of my body always puts me in such a good headspace. Like, pretty sure you guys can see it, and I'm pretty sure it like portrays, like you guys feel the vibes. So now that I'm working on nails, I have to meet a lot of you guys, and a lot of my girls from my social media have came to me to get their nails done. And I'll tell you, I do get very nervous, because it's been a while since I've socialized. And like I said, the first thing that comes to my head that I feel like my girls are thinking is, oh my god, this girl used to be on her fitness game, and like now she's so big. Like, I can't help but think that this is what you're thinking. The first thing you think when you see me, and it's very overwhelming and very scary. But like the minute they sit down and I start working on the nails and we start vibing, I feel so much better. And that has helped me so much, guys, with getting myself out of that headspace, with my mind telling me that this is the only way people see me is by my size, and this is the only way I will be respected because of my size. Because all my girls that have came to me to get their nails done, is because you guys see me through my social media. So if you guys follow me on my social media, you guys are from Chicago and you guys have came to see me, or you guys come to see me, I like to think that, you know, obviously because you guys like me, you guys come to me to get your nails done. So it does make me feel a little bit better that I know that you guys like me enough to come to me to get your nails done, and that we are friends. But it's amazing, because once I start doing their nails, we start getting into conversation and vibing, and I just love that, because it makes me feel like we've literally been friends for such a long time, and I don't feel judged, and I don't feel insecure, and I'm myself, and I can be myself, and I just love that. Like, I've loved that so much about getting back or pursuing my nail career, and also getting a chance to meet so many of you guys. I've been following my journey for so long, or for whatever time, but like, you guys have known of me for a long time, and you guys come to me because you guys, you know, roll with me. You guys are my homies, and now we get to meet and we're vibing, and it's just been so nice. It's been so good to get me out of that like fear in my head. And I just love that fact that they, you know, they trust me with their nails, like, and I can like practice with them, and they know. I love that so much. Can't stress it enough. And then the next thing is I want to save money, keep building my credit, and buy myself a nice little SUV this year. Definitely been doing really good with saving money, and I will continue to save money because I do want to buy a home in the future. And I heard that in order for you to buy a home, you have to have money, a certain amount of money saved in your account for a while. Like, it has to be sitting in your account for a while. That's just one of the reasons why I've been trying to save money, and amongst other reasons, like, you know, in case an emergency or whatever the case is, like, you always want to have money saved up. So I've been trying to do a really good job at saving as much money as I can. Also, build my credit. I've been doing such a good job building my credit, which has made me so happy, and like, it's just such a relief because credit is almost everything here. So you need to buy a house, you need to buy a freaking car, to live somewhere, even to rent, like, you need good credit. So I've been, like I said, doing such a good job building my credit back up, and like every month I check and it's like just going up, up, up. So I'm like super excited. And then also, in case you guys didn't know, I did have to junk my car for Thanksgiving because it broke down. It didn't want to turn on, try to jumpstart it, didn't want to jumpstart, and I was just like, it was just mentally, emotionally, and financially exhausting, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I had to junk it. So I don't have a car right now. So I do want to purchase an SUV within the next few months, hopefully. Right now, my sister-in-law has been like so sweet to let me use her car in the morning to drop off the kids to school, and just like for whatever errand I have to go run if I have to. But it's also why I've been at home so much as well, and can't really go out. But like, it's not like I go out a lot anyways to begin with, but it's also kept me being at home more. Now that I'm at the nail shop, I do Uber to the nail shop and then do my thing there. I'm out, I'm busy, I'm not at home so much anymore. And so yeah, like, it's fine. Like, it's totally doable. And you know, sometime in the future, buy myself an SUV. And an SUV, like something simple, not something crazy. Because I just can't do, I can't do the car no more. I can't. Like, I'm a big girl. I need something to get in and out of comfortably. And an SUV here in Chicago during the winter is just, it comes elite. It comes in clutch. Last year I had to dig the freaking car, the street, to get the car to the parking space, and then dig out the parking space to get the car in the freaking parking space. So it was like, it was horrible. So I don't want to be dealing with that anymore. These are just some of my like realistic goals that I have in mind to work on for 2022. I don't, like I said, I don't want to like a house, because realistically it's not going to happen this year. I know it. So like, let's just work one step at a time, you know, like we'll get there eventually. For my girls here in Chicago or in the Chicagoland area who have came to me to get your nails done, like, thank you so much for believing in me, like trusting me with your nails. Like, I love that. Thank you. And lastly, guys, I wanted to talk about one more thing, which is changes that are coming to my channel. Yeah, that is just something very important. As you guys know, I do have a nail channel because I didn't want to bring a lot more into this channel. So in case you guys don't know, I do have a nail channel. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to if you guys want, because I just didn't want to have too much. There's just too much going on my channel, and so I feel like I am gonna start doing some cleaning up on my channel. So there are certain videos that will no longer be that I will no longer make for my channel, and I miss the way my channel used to be like 3 years ago, which is like fashion hauls and beauty beauty hauls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to focus on certain things on this on my main channel, and then my nail videos will also be in my nail channel. But like for example, vlogs on my main channel here, or vlogs in general, will not be a consistent thing anymore because they're not like the most viewed on my channel, and they kind of like bring my revenue down, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I will, don't worry guys, I know some of you guys really enjoy my vlogs, but I will be making a vlog here and there for you. So don't you worry, I got you. But I definitely do have plans for my channel this coming year. So yes, changes will be coming, but good changes. I'm pretty sure you guys will love the content that I will have coming forward. But I just want there to be a consistency on my channel and not too much of everything. And like, I feel like that's making people very confused and like not really know if they want to be here or not. And I don't want that. I want you guys to stay and like stick around with me and just be here. I don't want to lose you guys. So yeah, yeah, that is all I have for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.